Hi guys, welcome to Simproved, Fry speaking here, and today we are going to do a little puzzle, because this is for the Puzzle Collab. Me and a bunch of simmers, we got together and decided to make a huge collab in which each and every one of us creates a room, furnishes the room, maybe does a video about it, and not telling anyone this is for another collab, and then at the end we have to put them all together in one house. So we basically decided who was going to do which kind of room, so that at the end we have a room for each kind to have a fully functional family home. So there's a kitchen and there's a living room and a game room even, and 2 bedrooms. I did the bathroom, which is the diva bathroom, and I know it was kind of a secret when I did the video and when I did the voiceover, because we decided not to tell anyone that we were going to do this. So back then I already knew that the diva bathroom is going to be for this puzzle collab, and I all tricked you. No, just kidding. So yeah, I will put everything you need to know about the puzzle collab in the video description, because so many have, you know, collabed here, which is Luvlymoonbunny, for example, for the game room. Nirvela did the living room. Whiskur did the dining room, which went really well together with Kanto's kitchen, for example. Zoe from the Great Simphony and Rory Plays the Sims have done the bedrooms, and liobear has also done a guest room, and Heike has done a study. So it is like a fully functional family home with lots of extras, of course. And since all these rooms were really individual, I would say, because we didn't say like, yeah, it has to be like a box, so it is really easy to puzzle it together. It was really a puzzle. It took me about 3 hours just to figure out a layout just for this house. Just the layout, where to put every single room so it doesn't look really weird, and so the Sims can really use it in game and reach everything, which was horrible. 3 hours, just imagine it. It was really horrible. And after I've done the whole layout, and then I began to decorate the outside so it looks like one house and not put together, I don't know, by a 4-year-old doing a puzzle. It took me about, I would say, 4 hours extra then. When I had the layout, 4 hours till the end of the whole build. So it took me 7 hours to do this whole house, even though I didn't have to furnish anything, which is crazy, but okay. Because of the weird layout I got at the end, I decided to make it a traditional Victorian home, because like that I could use like a very big veranda on the first level, and like this it hides a little bit the weird layout and the weird different windows from all these different rooms. But it still looks pretty cool and enchanting, because I just thought maybe it's like this huge Victorian mansion, and over the time rooms and other stuff got added to the house, and this is why it looks a little bit oddly shaped, but also like this it has lots of character, which I absolutely adore, and it looks super beautiful. I'm so super stoked that it looks so good, because it was weird and so crazy to do. And at the end it had this really big roof, because it's a very wide house. I had to balance it a bit, looking a little bit taller. So the roofs are pretty big for my taste, basically, because I don't use these roofs a lot. But I really like the whole thing, you know, the whole vibe of the house. It looks really cool, very enchanting. It took me a lot of time to figure out all the roofs because of the weird layout. We had some really odd shapes where to put roofs and so on, but at the end I finally got it right somehow, and I think it looks really cool, because it has so many different roofs on there and so many angles, and some are with balconies and some don't have balconies but have like these kinds of roof decorations on it. So it looks really cool, and I really like it. And also the veranda is always cool. I always like to have a veranda in real life because I don't have one. And yeah, I think it looks amazing. It looks really cool, and I hope you like it too. So after, I guess, 1.5 hours, when I went on and had all the things done and placed all the windows down, because on the extra roofs I could put some windows there to make it look a little bit, I would say detailed and more realistic and more coherent also, because otherwise it looked a little bit weird, I would say. But I think I got it to work, and I think it looks pretty, interesting and cool. I know that sometimes you say interesting just not to say shitty, but I think it looks good. I really think it looks good. So I'm pretty happy. And of course I've play tested the whole house, and the Sims can get everywhere, so I'm pretty proud about my layout. And after I was done, like after 7 hours, I really couldn't stand the Sims anymore. I just, you know, turned the whole build down, saved it to the gallery so you can go and fetch it there. Also, I will put the download link in the video description. So after I was done, because with all the guys from the Puzzle Collab, I have a Twitter chat together, like a group chat, and then I went in and I said, yeah, I'm the first one who did the puzzle. It took me a lot of time, but yeah, I got it right. And then at the end they said, yeah, I guess the living room is like missing. And I was like, yeah, the living room is missing. So I'm so sorry, but from Nirvela, the living room is missing in my build. I'm a horrible person. I am. I'm so sorry. But I don't know why it happened. I guess because she didn't put like the hashtag we agreed on to use so we could find each other's stuff. So I totally forgot about the living room, because I thought that the game room is the living room back then, because I was also already sucked into the void of how to puzzle it together, and I was so in the zone, I would say, that I didn't realize that my house doesn't have a living room, which is, yeah, I'm so sorry. But I will put the really amazing links to everyone in the video description, and also of course in the screenshot, so you can have a better look at it on the inside, of course. And also I would highly suggest you to visit all the other guys' YouTube channels. They are amazing and so super cute, nice people. I absolutely am so lucky to be part of this huge collaboration, and I'm pretty sure that you will love all of their creations too, because it was so much fun and they're really good persons, and I love these rooms. They are so detailed, really, really nice looking. I absolutely fell in love with each and every room, which is quite a bit. So yeah, I was so lucky to do this here, and it was lots of fun, even though it was really tricky to do it. I really had to wrap my mind about how to do it and make it work as a whole house. And all the others are going to do a puzzle collab where they put all the things together to a house, and I will put all these links in the video descriptions there too. So yeah, check it out. I'm so excited. I really don't know how they have done it. Yeah, it's a surprise for me too, how it's going to look for the other guys. So maybe they do like a more modern home or something. It's going to be really interesting, because we all had like the same base rooms, and yeah, now we have to look at what these others have done. So this is really, really cool. I'm really looking forward to that. So after I've done like the whole roofing and the whole wallpaper, the wallpaper is going to be gray here again. I used the Get Together timber framing wallpaper and some of the cobblestone wallpapers, which are all gray, and I mixed them a little bit to make it look a little bit, yeah, detailed and you know, not as repetitive. And since this was like a gray wallpaper, I always like to use red roof or reddish pattern on the roof. I think it makes it look a little bit more interesting and, yeah, more colorful, because all in gray and all in black, you know, it looks weird, I would say. And I just love the red shingle roof that I used here, which is really, really beautiful for the whole Victorian traditional style, which I went with here. Then I did put all the plants down. So usually when I do the landscaping, I use the spray paint with the earthy color, so I know where to put all the plants. And then I put all the plants in there, first the bigger ones, then the smaller ones, and then at the end, because it always looks pretty good with these traditional Victorian homes, I put a lot of rocks all around it, as if it's like a little fence all around the whole garden. So it looks trimmed, I would say, a little bit more detailed, also pretty, I would say, romantic, you know, really, really cute. I think it looks really cute and sweet like that. So after I've done that, also there's a pool in the backyard, I haven't mentioned that. It looks like a pond because I used the green dirty watercolor, but I think it looks really cool, more like a pond, but your Sims are going to use it as a pool and they're going to swim there, with exactly what I wanted to achieve. So yeah, after I've done the whole outside, I went inside. Of course, I had to do some hallways to connect all the rooms together. So there's like a hallway, I would also call it like more of an entrance room, because it started to look like a whole big mansion. Because first I always like to do the outside, so I get like the vibe for the whole build. and how the inside is going to look like maybe, or what kind of Sims are going to live there. And I just assumed because the whole house looks so old and traditional, but also so richly and detailed decorated. It's like a really old mansion, so it's like old money, and that's why they are pretty rich people. So there are really rich people living there, so I decided to put a really nice entrance area, and I used the pool decoration, for example, this time for the flooring. Put a round table in the middle and a nice big bouquet. And also with the floors I used only marble, so I used like the white marble as a base, then a checkered marble, and filled it into the pool, you know, the pool ornament area, and then also like the black marble just, you know, around the whole round table, so it looks, yeah, very detailed, and as if it's like a whole installation also going on. So it has been like constructed this way also already, so I really didn't want to use any rugs there because I just thought it would be too easy to put like a rug there. But yeah, I think it looks really, really cool. And also my sister-in-law, who had an operation, I guess like 1 day or 2 days before I went on recording this, she was sitting next to me while I was doing this, and she decided on how to furnish the whole hallways. I only told her which kind of objects we have, and she decided on which picture where we have to put there. So the pictures are all with golden framing when they came with golden framing, because we both thought that they look cool like this, pretty rich, you know, like an expensive oil painting. And also we used the gold bars. I guess you get them from the base game. We have like a gold bar stack there, and I just thought, yeah, in your face, they're pretty rich. The people are living there are pretty rich because I live in a mansion and they have golden frames and they have gold bars just lying there around because they want to show that they are rich. That was, yeah, that's pretty crazy. But yeah, that was like the basic idea. And also it's maybe a nice service for the more kleptomanic Sims going to visit there. So yeah, so there's this entrance room, and then on the upstairs there is also like a piano, for example, because we didn't have like any, I guess, musical instruments, I'm not sure, but I just thought, yeah, they have a piano and this is like the perfect place to put it there. So it's pretty fancy and expensive looking, like a really old mansion. I really loved it. It was lots and lots of fun to furnish it. And yeah, so I hope you like it, guys. It is of course up on the Sims 4 gallery, and it's called Puzzle Collab Mansion, I guess, something with Puzzle Collab. But if you can find it, no worries. Like always, I've put the download link directly in the video description, so you can grab it there. Also, please check out the others' YouTube channels and watch their videos, because they are amazing builders and can do amazing interior design. And I'm so looking forward how their houses turned out. And yeah, like this you maybe get to know a lot more of other Simmers we have on the YouTube community, which is always nice. And there's so nice people, and it was so much fun to collab with them. So I also want to thank you, girls. You're amazing. It was so much fun. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of this whole collab, which was really nice and interesting. That's basically it. I want to thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the screenshots, and I will see you soon. Bye bye!